Good morning, and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, Maths with Ease by Mr. Kamotho. And in this video I want us to continue solving quadratic equations through example 10. And as you can see, we are told to find the roots of the function f(x) is x raised to power 6 plus 7x cubed minus 8, where x is a real number. And this is something new to us because at this level we have not learned how to solve for variables whose index is greater than 2. And as you can see, this one is just 6 and this one is 3. How do we go about such? You will agree with me that the general quadratic equation that should be solved is we know x squared plus 7x minus 8 is equals to 0. That is how we solve that. That is the quadratic equation we should expect, because now the coefficients resemble. This is 1 and this is 1. We have 7 here, we have 7 here, and we have a constant of -8. But in the place of x squared, we have x raised to power 6. In the place of x, we have x raised to power 3. If we can actually change this one to look like, let's not use x now. Let's use something like what? Like y squared plus 7y minus 8 is equals to 0. Such that you will now realize that y is equivalent to x cubed, and when y is equivalent to x cubed, that means according to the laws of indices, y squared is equivalent to x raised to power 6. So we are here and we're saying where y is equals to x cubed. And of course you can see y squared is x cubed squared, which is x raised to power 6. And we are perfectly there. So I would change now this variable and eventually come back and substitute and find the original x. So my quadratic equation looks like now y squared plus 7y minus 8 is equals to 0, where y is x cubed. We have agreed that. So it goes without saying, now we need to look for the factors, or to solve this quadratic equation using any other method. The factors are like plus 8 and -1. So we have y squared minus y plus 8y minus 8 is equals to 0. You realize that -1 plus 8 is 7. -1 times 8 is -8. So in the first two terms, y is common. Y minus 1 plus 8 is common. Y minus 1 is 0. And at that particular point, we can have y minus 1, y plus 8 is equals to 0. So y is equals to 1, or y is equals to -8. But that is as far as y is concerned. And in our original equation, we did not have y anywhere. We had x. And now we go ahead and solve for x. Now we say, since we outlined y to be equals to x cubed, y is equals to x cubed, we can easily say it is the x cubed which is equals to 1, and it is the x cubed which is equals to 8. And therefore we are saying, if x cubed is equals to y, and y at some point is 1. Therefore, x is equals to the cube root of 1, which is 1. That is true. And if it is x cubed, which is equals to y, and y at some point is equals to -8, that means x cubed can be equals to -8. And therefore, x is equals to the cube root of -8, which is simply -2. So, by all means, we are saying that x is equals to 1, as we can see here, or x is equals to -2. Remember, we have played with the laws of indices, and we have substituted y to be equals to x cubed, because so far we don't know how to work with equations whose indices is greater than 2, and we had to maintain that index, which is x raised to power 2. So we had to make x raised to power 6 to look like x raised to power 2. Of course, we needed to realize that y itself can be x cubed, such that now x cubed, which is squared, can actually be finally x raised to power 6, and that is just what we have done. Thank you so much, and let us meet in the next video.